Leader Suzanne, how are you? If you could hear me.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
I'm
afternoon.
great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm great as well.
Good.
Am I?
We are live great.
Yes. We just saw Ingrid just joined us. Hi, Ingrid. This is our meet and greet session. Joy will be off just a little bit because she just has some matters attending to, but she can still hear, just will not be able to just to tune in for the while, right? So any questions that you all have, any things that concern you, any issues, you can feel free. This is our meet and greet and matters of concern session. So we're meeting the team because we know we have a lot of new persons that joining the team basically every day. So this is what we want to do. We want to get them to feel comfortable. And I'm hoping that these new ones would be able to. I know some of them may not because of how their schedule, their work schedule is to join us. But our meet and greet session is for that, to answer matters of concern, to meet the team, everything. So while we wait for the others to join, I don't know if you all, anyone have any concern that they probably want to share, any issue that you might be facing, whether it would be in talking with persons, whether it would be in sharing your link, in getting on board the session, the training sessions, the Zoom sessions, anything that you probably want a little, a little information, a little advice that will be able to help you. You can feel free to state so. But do you have any matters, any issue? What did I do? Oh, goodness. Nobody? All right, well, I guess we will wait for the others to joining if they will be joining in. Right, so those who just joined us, you will not be seeing Joy right now be accustomed seeing her face, right? We'll not see her right now. She just have a few matters to attend to, and she will be back with us shortly. But in the meantime, if you all have any questions any questions whatsoever, any matters of concern, any issue you're facing that you want to voice, feel free to ask. And we'll do our best to see how we can assist you. Any issue that you're facing.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, can you hear?
Yeah, good afternoon, Brunetta. Yeah, Lida Mohammed, we're hearing you, but not as clearly.
Hello?
Yes, Mohammed, Lida Mohammed.
Yeah. I am stuff up to and yeah, I hear this rate the product with the
Mohammed, your network giving a lot of issue. We barely hearing you, breaking up a lot.
Really, I have problem with network here.
Yes, you realize you have problem with network.
Yes, yes. Actually, hello.
All right. Mohammed having some really bad network issues, right? So Joy has asked that Galibon, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. And if I did not, please correct me. All right. We know that you are working with your team. Is it in Botswana, is it? If you're hearing me? Talibon?
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, yourself?
Good, good, wonderful. Glad to have you on board the call with us. Would like for you to share with us, what are you doing with your team? I know you're at silver, right? Going for gold.
Yeah. No, it's over.
Yes, silver, heading for gold.
Yeah.
And it is done for you already. So know you're working, lazing with joy, know that you're working really hard with your team. So if you don't mind sharing a couple, I mean, not everything, but a couple tips on what exactly do you do to motivate your team, to keep them going, to keep them focused.
All I can say, maybe I'll be taking Kwaisa's spot. Kwaisa's the one who's pulling us. Sorry. Kwaisa, do you know Kwaisa? She's our leader here. She's the best. We go behind her. She knows everything. So since I don't want to ring anything here, I think this spot's supposed to be for her.
But she couldn't make it on today.
Yeah, she has something like network problems.
Network as well, okay.
So far, but we are planning something, maybe probably, but we are not sure of the date to go to Maung to teach people to present there.
Wonderful.
On the 12th of August, but I don't want to maybe say the details because we are not really sure.
Yes, understand.
Yeah.
Understand. So you're all doing a lot of physical presentations.
Yeah, that's what we do most.
Okay. And that has been very effective for you guys.
Yeah, of course, very active. The presentation that we have last, it was fully packed. People were many and people really understood us in that presentation like before.
That's great. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Right. So I wish you all the best on that, on your say, well, you all have one coming up. So all the best and let's go. Goal is yours.
Miss Davis, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I love to see people win, so let's do it. Thank you very much for sharing that. So that's one of the tips, guys. You see, you all do a lot of physical, you see. So a lot of physical presentation, and it doesn't have to be that big. It could be small and eventually, gradually can grow. So you all do it in different places, right? Golibon? Am I right? Do it in different places.
Yeah, we go from different places. We start where we are in Letakane, and we'll be going to Maung and the villages around.
Different villages around. How often do you all do your presentations?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. So you say twice a month. Okay, great. And when the people see it, they're excited. They're
very excited and getting to understand really what is LiveGood.
Right.
But we are planning to do it maybe weekly, as long as we've got time. Even if there are only 4 or 5 people, will continue with the presentation.
Right. Yes. Even if it's just 4 or 5 that turn up, 4 or 5 guests.
Yeah.
Right. Mohammed, I'm reading your question now. And I'm not too sure if Joy, I know that says she's busy right now, but I will take note of it. And if she's able to actually come on board and answer this question, great. If not, I will pass this question on to her and have her answer it when she can, right? So you said your main concern here about LiveGood is shipping centers in Africa. Products availability will facilitate duplication a lot. What is LiveGood management doing towards that? So you're talking in terms of, I don't know if you can hear me clearly, and if you can, you can probably just respond in the chat. You're talking in terms of having the products are more available to you all in Africa, right? But that now it will help with the duplication, I think. All right. So I will pass this on to Joy. She will do her inquiries and get back to you with the response to this question as best as she can. You know, she always looks out for the team and always tries her best to answer any questions that we have. So anybody else have any questions, any concerns? I seen we have somebody by the name of Amy that is on. I don't know if it's somebody new or Joy, if it's somebody in your team already. Well, she's off. All right, well, we have Ingrid. Ingrid, do you have any question? You want to introduce yourself? If you have any questions you want to ask. If you don't want to turn on your mic, you could also put it in the chat if you wish. Nobody has any questions? Everything going good for everybody so far?
I want to ask something, right? Just for edification for others. Okay, when you hear about the e-wallets, somebody was asking me, what is the e-wallet? Can you explain first, please?
What the e-wallet is?
Yes.
The Evo wallet is like a virtual. The person that you that is are they on the call right now? Who was asking that?
Yes, yes.
They're on the call. All right.
Yes.
So for me, now everybody will have their own explanation on what the e-wallet is, right? But in how I understand it, the e-wallet is your virtual wallet where your funds can be transferred to from, it's like an independent banking institution from LiveGood. So you have the company issues what is known as your earnings. You can either transfer your earnings into one, your credit wallet, which is your virtual wallet attached to LiveGood in your back office. From in the back there, when you transfer your earnings to your credit wallet, so let me don't mix it up. Your credit and your e-wallet are different, right? So you transfer your funds to your credit wallet. You can use that to purchase products. If you want to pay your membership, if you want to sign up somebody else, right? New persons, or pay other memberships as well. That's what the credit wallet is. For those of you who don't want that and want to actually get your cash in hand, your commissions in hand, the option is to get the funds from your earnings across to your e-wallet. And with the e-wallet, once you set that up, as I said, like an independent banking institution, because you have to upload your identification, you have to sign a document and submit it and all of that. And when it's approved, just like if you're opening a bank account, just when it's approved and everything, you get access to that account, where you can now decide to send your funds across to your local bank, wherever you are. Send it across there. If you want to even order what is known as a Visa card, and some places say it's MasterCard, a Visa card, You can order the card and send your commissions onto the card. You could wire transfer the money. So that's what the e-wallet is. So it's like that that independent banking institution that you can actually send your funds across to get your funds from LiveGood. As I said, everybody has their own different explanation and understanding of it. This is how I understand it to be. Leader Joy may explain it different. Everybody might explain it different. That's you know, how I understand it to be.
Thank you. I understand it, Karen, now as well.
You're welcome. We have Koisa on the call. Hi. We'd love to hear from you, Koisa. To share with us what tips you may have that will kind of inspire and motivate others, those of us here, on how you grow your team. We heard a bit from Golibon just now. We heard a bit from her, and she was saying all really credit goes to you. So we would really love to hear, what do you do to motivate your team to stay motivated? And what tips can you offer to persons who, you know, start to feel like they're becoming despondent because of the responses of people? Because that's one of the things a lot of persons, especially new ones who now coming on board, who are not familiar with the industry, they're going to face, right? They're going to experience that. So what tips do you recommend, not only for building your team, but to stay motivated?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. I just zoomed in, so my phone was giving me problems. I didn't get what you guys were talking about, but I'll just hop in to your question of how maybe do I motivate my team members. You know, it's kind of difficult. You know, it's kind of difficult, but every day is a new day. We learn new things, and we get to maneuver through that. Basically, what I do is I talk to my teammates or my team members every single day, try to get motivational quotes and talk to them. Some of them I just make direct phone calls to them and try to talk to them, try to see how their day is going or their week is going or the challenges that they're going through, and try to see what I can talk to them about to motivate them. So it's basically something not planned, but just thinking along the way of what basically I can do to keep them plugged in, you know. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I talk to them on the group. I post motivational quotes. Some I call them. Some I go out. Those are nearer. I go out to check on them and see what's going on with them business wise. So basically, that's what I do. And for those who are new, we have a group. We have a group where everyone who is joining our team goes to that group, and that is where we do our trainings. And then the other thing that we are doing is we have our Wednesday leaders training, where we meet with those who are closer to this side where I am. We meet on Wednesdays for an hour, and then we train, we talk about the challenges that we meet on daily basis and try to get leaders into the back office, try to make them understand what is there in the back office, help them use the tools that are already availed by LiveGood inside their back office to keep them going and to help them go out to the people and sell LiveGood. Yeah, I think that's basically what we are doing here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you all took some notes and some pointers. And that, I mean, that's what I got away from that. Took away, sorry. So you touch base with your team every single day, and that is very, very important. You know, you want persons to feel that they're not in this alone, that they have the support of their upline. So even though they won't be touching base with you, you touch base with them. So whether it is, whether in the group, you do it and you call them one-on-one, right? Or yes, I say you send motivational quotes, and those who live close by to you actually physically go and check them, just to check up and see how they're going.
Yeah.
I like that. And then you do your training with your leaders on a Wednesday. Every week you all just meet and discuss whatever challenges, go through how to access the back office and use the tools the company has provided to help them with their business. And you try to plug them. And that is very important because you see, and we come to realize that the trainings as well, plugging your people in to what we have access to is really, really important. I remember not last week before, one of the leaders mentioned, she said, if I wasn't plugging into the training session, she said, because the lack of motivation do come at times, not because you're a leader doesn't mean to say sometimes you don't feel tired. You will, because you're only human, you know. But it's to have the willpower and the mindset to keep going and not give up and try to figure out when the obstacle comes, what do I do next? How am I actually, is it that I'm actually going to go over this obstacle, go around the obstacle, or go through the obstacle? But knowing this, would this obstacle ever stop me from going straight to where I'm going? You know, and the trainings really help a lot. If I tell you, it really does help a lot. Plugging your people into the trainings, I mean, you can only take them as far as they are willing to go. And we understand that, you know, but trying to get them plugged into the training sessions are really, really important. You get so much tips for the $9.95 that we pay on a monthly basis. The training sessions that we get, trust me, we really can't pay for the nuggets that these leaders and the time that these leaders actually put into the training. If we were to pay for courses like that, a lot of us would just, you know, we would give up because we wouldn't be able to afford it. And we're actually getting that for along with our $9.95 membership. Really, really, really powerful. And I really appreciate you sharing that information, Koisa. I took good notes and I'm taking some away as well. Thank you so much. You are what's your next rank that you are heading to right now, Koisa?
Okay. I'm heading to gold.
Right, wondering if right.
I'm heading to gold and I'm very close to gold, and I'm just hanging there, and I know I'll get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember Leader Joy was mentioning that you were very close to getting to gold.
Yeah.
Which is great. So stay motivated and you know very well you're going to get there.
Thank you so much.
Doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing with your team. Your hard work will produce you the results that you so deserve.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
We have, let's see who else is on. We have Sebago. I don't know if you're able to unmute your microphone and share with us, you know, how it's been for you so far. Sebago.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? You all excuse the noise in the background. That is not me. That is the neighbor upstairs. Not me.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, everybody?
Everybody. Well, I can't notice everybody. No, this one body. Everybody have to say for themselves. This one body is wonderful. And I'm hoping the other bodies are wonderful as well, because we are on a wonderful team with a wonderful leader, Joy herself. So share with us, how has it been for you? What do you have any issues at present, or what do you do to stay motivated? Any tips that you can probably share that we can take away that will help you know, because we have some new ones on board as well.
Okay. It's not as easy as one might think, but I'm trying, and I'm a believer in teamwork. So being in Koi's team is a blessing, because when I'm down, she's always there saying something, and then you wake up and say, you know what? Why did I even start with this LiveGood business? Yes, so I'm always trying to remind myself of the why. Why did I do this? So that's my number one motivation. And the other challenge I'm having is my team. Sometimes I'll check and people are failing to pay the 9.95, and you have to follow them up, talk to them. LiveGood is following them up this side, and they feel like, hey, this is too much now. What is this? But you keep trying, because we don't want to lose our team members, because everybody joined for a reason. It wasn't by force or fire. People joined because they wanted to. So we understand that it's human nature to meet problems on the way, but we shouldn't give up. So yeah. The other thing that I do, like, I would always have people who are directly under me. I always make sure I check on them. I have created a small group for my direct only, though we have a bigger group of Koi's team. But I've decided, you know what, let me have these people that are that I personally enrolled, so that I can talk to them and, you know, motivate them the way I know they would understand me better. Because, you know, sometimes when people are in a larger group, they tend to be shy and not say exactly what they would say if it was just you and them. Yeah. Yeah. So that's basically what we are doing, or I'm doing. And me, I'm a fighter. So I won't give up, no matter how slow my progress might look, but I know I'll get there sometime. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And thank you for sharing that as well. Right?
Yeah.
So you see, and I like that, because it's important for you to keep in mind the reason why you got started. All of us, we got started, we know the reason why, what's our why, and we have to keep that in front of us constantly. The moment we feel demotivated at any point in time, what was the reason for actually getting started? Let our why be so big and constantly before us every single day. So I like how you say you have to keep motivating yourself, and we know it's not easy. Sometimes, I'm sure you would agree with me, sometimes you wake up in the morning and just don't feel like doing the business, but you know you have to do it anyway. When certain moods just hit you, you're just like, I just don't feel to get out of bed sometimes. I sometimes, but just not regular, very rare. That's if I'm really overworked and I'm tired. But I do it because it's a way that I can actually help people, you know, and you know, seeing from how the industry has been, with persons having to sell high price products, just try to make a couple extra dollars, sorry, and they barely ever made any money in the network marketing aspect of it. More is more in the product retail aspect of it, you know, and seeing how it's not easy, but how much easier it is than, you know, other companies. And the mission and the vision of the company is to get persons healthy, to be proactive rather than being reactive with regards to our health. You know, so our why must be so big and need to continue fueling us. And you say that you created a group for your own personal directs, and I like that, because that's what I did as well. And in that way, you could, as you say, a lot of people, when you're in a bigger group, 100 and something, 200 and something people will see what you're posting in the group, but they may have questions, but they may not want to respond, or you might ask questions in the group, and you know, because they're a little shy, so many people don't want to respond. So having that smaller personal group of your personal signups, where you can be able to touch base with them, is really, really good. It's really, really good, and I commend that as well. So those of you who don't have that, once you start building your team, that is a really good approach to do as well. Create your own group, right? You can also, if you want to have your upline in the group, that's of course your upline leader will also be able to kind of give a little more, that kind of give some added motivation to your team members, the direct signups. Yeah, that's a really good pointer there, right? So thank you very much. And I know, as I say, I think all of us know too well, those of us who are the builders, how challenging it is reminding people of their $9.95 membership a month. It like month on month after month, you know. But as I say, I can't give up on them because you know why they started. And a lot of times, as I say, I don't know what obstacles some people might face. Some of them really, really want to do the business, but some of them might be going through family issues. Some might be going financial issues. You know, some might be going through health concerns. So, you know, giving them the little reminder is always good. We know what LiveGood offers. We know in a couple months, if not so a year or so down the road, things will turn out so great for them that they will turn around and say, thank you for not giving up on me. I really appreciate it. If you had only just slip and allow me to just slip out of the system, I wouldn't be where I am today. So it's all about us having patience and yes, giving all the reminders if the need be and when the need be. So thank you very much, Sibigo. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Who else we have on the call that wants to, anybody? We have, well, I think Nathaniel is now reconnecting. We also have Shivani and we have Brunetta, but Brunetta now started. So it would be nice for you even just to introduce yourself, Brunetta.
Just now. Oh.
I heard you yesterday yesterday was Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, because yesterday was Sunday. I heard you on Saturday when you said Brunetta from Trinidad. I'm like, you go, girl. I have long wanted to say my name, but I was like, leave that for somebody else. I good. So yes, introduce yourself.
You hear me?
Yes, we're now hearing you.
Right. Good afternoon, everybody, once again. My only problem I'm having right now is like I would tell people, friends, and even people who are not close friends with me about this LiveGood company, and I'm so excited about it, mind you. And most of them, the concern is like, it had some company, something like that before, and they joined and it was a scam. But me trying to convince them, it seems so hard sometimes. I will get through to some, but I'm not getting through. And I don't like that. I don't like when I'm doing things and I reach these stumbling blocks and like there and like I don't know what to do. That is where I am right now a bit, but I'm not going to give up.
All right. So any one of the leaders want to give Brunetta or help her out with this issue that she's facing? Do you want to? Okay, Shivani, yes. Yeah. Do you want any one of the leaders want to just share what they can with Brunetta that would be able to help her? Some tips that could keep her motivated and keep her going?
Well, I am not much of a speaker, but I could put in, as Nathaniel said, a little 1 cent. You know, like Brunetta, you know, I'm excited about LiveGood. And the thing is with me, and I remember Mr. Tim Miller saying you have to have beliefs. I can't remember the 4 beliefs, right? But I know he said believe in your company, believe in network marketing, and believe in yourself. You know, so I use that as well because I know what I see. And because of what I see, I'll try to share with others. And no matter how many times I hear no, I move to the next person. Because the thing is, I believe, you know, and I know. And I've been exposed to network marketing in time past. And I mean, I didn't make great income, but I know I received some commission, you know. So the thing is with me, I'm a believer. And no matter what anybody say, they wouldn't change my mind. So I think you have to stand firm on what you believe, and that will take you a good distance. You know? So that's it. And
Thank you.
yes. And the
Thank you,
next thing is, as you say,
Susan.
when you're willing to help others, when you see others struggling and you know you have your great why, you have your loved ones, you have your children, you have friends, you see them struggling, you want to be able to help them. And this could help you create the opportunity where you could assist them. You know, that's another why. So, and the thing is, I don't like working for people. That's one of my why as well. So I just want to be free of working for people. I don't like bosses, to be honest. You know, so hope that helps, Brunetta.
Yes, I will. Well, you see, I am a believer. That is one thing with me too. So yes, but thanks for your advice. I'm going to put it into action, and I'm going to continue to stay firm and believe. Right?
You're welcome.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Let me put my 2
Feel
cents.
free. Oh, yes.
My 2 cents right there for Donata.
Joy, or let me say
Yes.
my 2 cents before you because you will close it off.
No, you will close it up. It's your day today. You're the boss. So I'm just gonna put my 2 cents. Hey ladies. Oh my God, it's ladies today, so I can say ladies. Yeah, I see all of you. I hear all of you. Back to school next week. Thank you so much, Lady Katrina. What could I do without you? Oh my God, Suzanne, Koyesa, every one of you. Oh, I heard you guys this morning in Botswana. Leader Koyesa, Leader Sebego, and the leader Golubun, even if she's not here, I just want to say you guys are doing amazing. Like the fire cracking you guys do in your group. Oh my God, I'm so blessed I'm in that group. You guys don't know how much you make my day every morning, waking up with like 1 million messages. Like, oh my God, this is full of fire. So thank you. But I just want to drop these 2 cents for Bronata. You know, I was a fortunate yesterday to visit my leader's Nathaniel's back office. And I was so blessed. That belief that Leader Suzanne said is what I want to, kind of like hammer on for you today. They kind of believe that Nathaniel, our leader in Trinidad, came into Live Good with. When I saw that back office yesterday, and in the few days he has been with us, that he has made over $130, or let's say $130, right? I was like, oh my God, this guy belief is high. And that is what happened when we have that belief in what we do. Because January this year, I will not tell you about belief. I'm like, okay, keep pushing. Don't worry about what people say. Don't develop yourself every morning. Don't do much. Just, be regular, be average. But as I listen to the leaders in the industry in LiveGood, in my life from January to today, this is the 7th month ending today, I realized that indeed, dearest Brunetta, you need that belief. I even had to go and write it on my paper the day Tim said it. And I even this morning declared it upon myself. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe in Live Good. I'm telling you, you won't believe. It's like something I do every morning these days. Like, I believe in this thing. And no matter how up and down, like I listen to the ladies, it's not easy, but it's your belief level that is going to create the attraction. And it's the attraction that is going to give you the members. Because remember, we're not in the industry of getting. We're not getting nobody. We want to change life. So how much do you believe in Live Good? And how big is your why to the opportunity? And those things are going to keep you like Shivani. I still want to, bless God for Shivani as a leader since January. Some with the passion she have from January to today, and maybe have one person in her team, Can I go that far? But no, she wake up every morning intentionally doing what she's doing. She's not even looking at who answering and who not answering, because her belief level to the industry that she fall in love with since January, she just believes she's gonna make it. And all the leaders that have made it so far, even in this LiveGood, go and check their background. They are here more than 10 years, most of them, in this industry, rocking this industry. And for the fact that most of us here, even to the very leader, Suzanne, who joined the other day, have a big team underneath her, it means everybody here is winning. Because why? We believe. It's not even taking us a whole year to flourish the way we're flourishing, because why? We came in with a mindset of we're going to win in this thing. I believe in this. The price point is right. It can change a family who understand. I was telling my husband yesterday, do you know what 130 US is in TT? It's like close to $1,000. Or yes, it's over 700 TT dollars, 130 US dollars. And somebody just joined a company, spent only 350, and now he's already in his profit, not just making back his cost price. The industry did not have those things for us before. And hey, the leader haven't even seen the product in Trinidad, but they are making money. Before, you cannot make money in the industry without seeing the product. You have to sell the product to make the money. But now we're in the digital world where people make money off of their smartphones. And that is what this company launched for us, a membership. So what am I saying? DRS, I know how it is for them. I know when we are new into this, when we sign into with excitement and our loved ones, our friends can't see it. No problem. Just keep moving. No problem. Just keep moving. Some people you talk to today might not even do anything with you till maybe. I have team members who joined me after 5 months, 6 months. They're like, okay, Joy, I'm ready now. I sent them the thing since January. If I had quit in February, they would not be in my team today. If I had quit in March, they would not be in my team today. So it's just how it goes. Some people are having it in a fast way, like people already attracted to them and they're doing it, they're rocking it. But most of us have to build it. But where do we rely on every day is where? In the belief system. So that was just my 2 cents. Sorry to take out your time. And I hand it over to our moderator today. You're mute or mute yourself, because I got to run. School is next week. And I'm the last minute mommy. So guys, thank you so much once again. Take it away. I hope that helped. Brunetta, I hope I wasn't that harsh. I didn't mean to be.
No, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, sweetheart. We're happy that you're here. And you've been I love the consistency, how you come into these Zooms, in the group, everywhere. That is the spirit of a leader and a winner. So it's just a matter of time. Everybody will get the passion, we see the passion in you, and people are going to run with you. So don't even, with your level of what I call focus in what you signed into, you will go places. Trust me. Because some people sign into something and they are not focusing. But you're here, you're doing this with us. I know you're gonna do it. So leader, take it away. I don't with my 2 cents.
So much. Yes. And it's so true. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So in addition to what everyone has said, Suzanne and Joy, Brunetta, all you need to do, as she said, yes, you're a believer, but trust me, sometimes you wouldn't believe. Negative forces are so powerful that even believers could get converted. Yeah? And that's why it's important for you to educate yourself on the company. So you go to your back office every single day, even if it means reading up and familiarizing yourself on one of the products, or daily if we can do it every single day, but familiarize yourself on the products. You see, because it builds your belief system in the products and what the products can do. Connect yourself. You'll have bees bothering me, I'm sorry. Connect yourself to we have our LiveGood group on Facebook. We have where persons actually who using the product post testimonies on using the product. So even though we have not begun using it, we can leverage off of the testimonies of others. And it's when you actually make yourself knowledgeable, both on the from the company aspect and the product aspect of the business. Trust me, the earth could open up and nothing could move you, because you're convinced, your belief system is now so strong, so that no matter what or how many no's you might get, I know what I have in my hand is powerful. And if I didn't see it, they would see it eventually. You know, so it's important to just keep that in mind, right? So that's to build your belief, right? As I said, make sure and familiarize yourself with the back office, etc., right? And those said people that tell you, well, we joined something like that and it turned out to be a scam. Okay, join something like this, but it is not this. I can tell you it is not this opportunity. So whatever it was that you joined, I'm so sorry that it turned out to be a scam. But looking at this opportunity, and all I want you to do is just to watch what I'm asking of you to do. I'm not asking you to put out no money. I'm not asking you to join anything. All I'm asking you is to just watch the 5-minute video. The CEO explaining the opportunity. That's all I want you to do. And when you watch the video, if anything in that moves you and you want more information, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to arrange personally to get you on board our next Zoom call. You will get in-depth information on the opportunity, on the company, on the people behind the scenes. So you will see that nobody is hiding in the bushes. All these other companies, you never saw the CEO face. You never saw any of those, because why? They're hiding in the bushes, so to say. So I will personally get you on board our next Zoom call, and you will see other leaders, other persons like yourself. Some skeptical, some not, some looking for an opportunity, and some actually realize that they have found the opportunity, but I just want more information. Yeah. So that's what I would like you to take away. As I said, take your little notes as you go along. What if it is not a scam? What if you scam this opportunity now, which is not a scam, and then down the road, you realize or you regret because, oh, you know, I should have taken the time to listen. So the only way you can make, and this is what I tell people, the only how you can make an informed decision is through knowledge. Ignorance never allows you to make a proper decision. And most of the times you make a decision that you regret later on in life. So take up the opportunity and just look at the 5-minute video, and then I'll plug you into one of our Zoom calls. You see, after that, if you are still convinced and you still feel it's a scam, then I leave you to be. But here's what I would leave you with. Once things change for you or you realize, oh, this is not a scam, don't run to nobody else, because I share the opportunity with you first, so come right back to me. And that is it. This is just my little 2 cents. Another thing I would want you to do is go and now get started. So what you will have to do is start to build what was mentioned in the training. We can go on here. You will have to build a level of influence. Us who are here on this call, maybe most of us, if not all, could tell you, and I can tell you speaking from experience, I didn't buy into people who believe in me just like that. I will tell you, firstly, the people who you know, and sometimes those who you may not know, but I could tell you for sure, the people who you know would be the last people to believe and to join you in a business. Or if they do believe, behind the little holding back, because they would watch you, they would support you if you have to go and look for work and whatnot. But the moment you say you're joining a business, mindset, everything this change. I realized, and just yesterday somebody and I were talking that and saying, you know, all the different 2 days ago, sorry, all the different communities look at it, and not being in any way in, you know, trying to segregate racism, anything like that. But a lot of the races, when you check it out, how they support where businesses are concerned, check it out. I don't want to call the different races, but you all know where it comes, and we know particularly in Trinidad here how it is too, which they support each other here. They have funding available for them. But the moment it comes to us, the moment it comes to us, Everybody feel they could do it on their own. And they don't want to support you. Because if I join you, then you could make money if I join up with you. And you making this, them start to check your money for you already. So a stranger will quicker join you in business than people who you know. So you may have one or two friends that trust you. And I want you to think about this. Find two people that you know and trust so well and that trust you as well to share this opportunity with them. If you think you're having difficulty even sharing it with them, get on a one-on-one call or a three-way call, with either myself or Joy. And we will be more than willing to speak with these people, right? But of course, if they're skeptical, right? If they have an idea but it's still skeptical. But what we would really like for them to do, as I say, is to get access to the video. Nobody explains this company better than the CEO himself. So work on your influence. And how do you acquire influence? By putting yourself out there. How do you put yourself out there? Social media is one of the biggest platforms that you actually put yourself out there. What does your social media account look like? What does your profile picture you now join? So you're not just giving a little ideas. Is it that what does your post, your daily posting look like? I've seen people in a business that I was doing before. I've seen, and it's no surprise to me that she's no longer in business now, because when I read her posts and her contents and she's talking about the haters this and the haters that and who jealous in her, and I'm like, you're doing her business. You even need the haters and all. You understand? Even the haters. So even though they don't like you, you still be nice. You don't throw and drop words for people, because when it's a business, it could affect your business. It could affect the way others look at you. So what are the contents that you are posting? How are you putting yourself out there? What are you doing every single day? Are people who are looking on at you because, Brunetta joined this company? All right, but you know, now self, you're in the spotlight. Let me see what she's doing. Let me see how long she's going to be in this business for, because that's what a lot of people do. They're waiting to see you fail and quit to say, I tell you so, I know it was a scam. Not so. So you had to prove them wrong. You had to be determined. You had to know your why, and you had to just gone after that. I just focus on that, right? And as I say, build your influence by the things that you are posting every day. Become friends with, which brings me to my fourth point. Become friends with people who have the influence, one, and who have the results that you want. Tim Miller, oh my goodness, from the time I hear the first training I got on board, and I hear people, if you see me writing down all the leaders' name as they're coming up, are writing down, and I'm looking in the chat to see the name too, are writing down. And when training done, I was on Facebook searching for them. Yeah, search them all. He had like about 3 accounts. I'm making sure him, Russell Curry, Tracy, I'm looking for everybody. And every time I hear a new leader come on board with training, I'm looking for them on Facebook. You know why? I want to see exactly what they are doing. I might not know every single thing, but I want to gain the same influence that you have. Christopher Hopkins is another one as well. So you want to go look for these leaders? Well, of course. First person I went and friend was Joy. So either Joy, you know we go back. I'll leave your name out, but you know we go from long time, right? I'll look for you first. So don't feel no way. I friend you first and then I friend everybody else, right? Right. So that's what I did. I looked for her, Leader Joy, and everybody else. And every time somebody new comes on, I look for them. I'm telling you, I'm not going to paint a picture of roses and all of that. It may be a bit of a challenge, but it's definitely a challenge worth. You know, you had to choose your hard. Life is hard all around. You feel life ain't hard for people who have money. It's hard for them too. But life also hard for the people who don't. So which one of the hards we want to settle for? A hard that'll be comfortable, the bills paid off, we don't have to worry about the bills, about the children, about rent, because all of that already cared for, and we could now have something in our hands to give back from the blessings we receive, or we want to sit down and be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So you had to choose your heart. So you had to work on your influence and post every single day. Now, granted, you will not get traction immediately, and your posts, you could vary your posting. So if you want to start your morning off with motivational quotes, a good morning motivational quote early in the morning. You post on Facebook a couple of hours after you want to come and post. If you want to decide and say, post what you are doing, whether if it is exercising or if you're taking some kind of supplement, you do a selfie picture or somebody take a picture of you. If you're walking, if you're exercising, jogging, whatever. People want to see you. They want to see the person behind the name. Who is this Brunetta now? Ah, this is a person. So they could connect a face now, an individual behind the name. And that is how you actually, over time, with consistency, build influence over people. Because before you know it, you do a post and you see like 10, 15 messages. How I'm interested. And it's not the people who you know, it's strangers. Total strangers. So you'll also want to go to like various groups. I'm going to be giving a lot of pointers, but go to various groups and add people with like-minded with things that we have in common, right? So if you like, Tim Miller had given that, if you like puppies, cats, you go to the cat with your friend, people, hey, I'm always looking for fun ideas, and follow me and I'll follow you. Find fun ideas on how to do different things. If you like art, if you like whatever it is, you go to find these different groups and add people who are health conscious. You go to these different groups, right? And we have a lot of groups in Trinidad as well. You go to groups and you just add people, send people friend requests. Some will accept because first thing they're going to do is scroll your profile, and if they don't see anything worth being a friend, they will not accept your friend request. So that is why you have to start with upgrading your profile to one that somebody could relate to and say, all right, this is not somebody behind the scenes. This is a physical person that we could actually see and relate to, right? So when you do that, as I say, you'll build your influence on Facebook. And in that way, eventually, before you know it, right? Before you know it, your team started build under you like that. And the people who you know, when they realize, some of them may decide to join you, but if they don't, that's fine. That is entirely fine. You just have to keep your focus and stay on course. Don't miss the training sessions. They have been, everybody here can tell you that the trainings have been valuable for us. When you get on board those training, when you do feel like, you have, all of us have our phones, our devices. And what has happened when the phone battery reach 15%? It didn't reach 5, it didn't reach 2. Because when it reach 2%, you want it dead. It's like, oh God, my phone gonna die. You want it dead with your phone. When your phone battery run low, what do? You plug it in because you know the charge is good for it. It will revive it. The trainings are no different for us. That's what the trainings do for us. It revives us when we do feel like we're down and we're getting frustrated. What do I do? Connect to the group, connect to the training, connect to your leader, connect to somebody. Go on Facebook, do something. Go up on YouTube, read up on it. Have videos that you could also watch on LiveGood. All these different things that you can do. I'm going to tell you, it's a lot that can help you, but don't, in final and in closing, don't allow other people's negative view of LiveGood to cause you to start to feel anyhow. Yeah? So all you need to do, as I say, is go learn the company, learn who they are, read up on all of that, and keep yourself motivated. Know what your why is and stick to it, because nobody is going to help you accomplish your why like you would. So this is more like, I don't know if Shivani, we did not hear from you because I know you were busy. So I don't know if you're free now that you want to give, as Joy said, she admire Shivani's determination because she been in with since earlier, January, February, somewhere around there. And even though at times I'm sure she might have felt a little despondent, she stopped it. She didn't give up, on every faithful month. She makes sure her upcoming membership is paid up, and she's still doing what she can do. She's still posting because she have the belief in the company, in the system, in the products, and in herself. She have that belief. So I will open the floor for Shivani to close off. She give us, one or two little pointers that we can actually take away. Yeah. I hope Brunetta, that some of what I said to you, you're able to, it's actually would work for you. I really hope it does, and I really hope it, gave you a little spark of hope to just keep going.
Okay, yes, thanks very much. I'm going to try them all. I'll make it my cookie.
You're
It
welcome.
all sounds interesting and it sounds as if it will help. So I'm going to try it. Firstly,
Yeah.
I'm going to get onto my page and do a little bit more reading and get myself a little bit more involved with the production thing.
Yes.
So when they're trying to explain, I would be able to explain a little bit more in depth. So
Exactly. Correct. But
social
once,
media thing, as this kind of Facebook person, I am on Facebook, but I don't really make much posts on Facebook. I would more do posts on like the watch status and thing, but not Facebook so much. But I will
yeah, but
try it.
remember, with your status, remember your status is disappear after 24 hours. So even if you're more savvy with Instagram than Facebook, or more savvy on TikTok than with Facebook, whichever platform works best for you, find that and stick to it. So even if you can't do all, because I tell you, I have tried TikTok, I have tried Instagram, that those platforms I telling you, they're for the younger folks.
I don't have TikTok. I just watch. I don't have a TikTok account.
Okay. Yeah,
Neither
it's
Instagram
working for
account,
me.
just Facebook.
Right. So it has been
I will
working.
try it.
Yeah. And a lot of us, we got a lot of leads from Facebook. A lot. There's how much billions of people connected to Facebook. Trust me, you will get your 2 people. Just convince yourself that, speak it out into the atmosphere. I am going to go bronze. I'm going to help 2 people, not get 2 people. I'm going to help 2 people with this opportunity by X date. Put it down and write it down. Make it known so that you now would go out and do that work, and the results will come right back to you. You will shock yourself and see it.
Yeah, I will. Thanks very much for the advice and
You're welcome.
very
Shivani?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Miss Joy already dressed me, all right? So I don't want to undress. I gotta keep my clothes on after Miss Joy already dressed me up nicely. So, Katrina, you give some good points. I can agree with that. And indeed, joining this call here now, I feel motivated because I really wasn't feeling that motivated for the entire morning. But yes, I was doing what I had to do, but dragging along. Yes, we can have those moments and those days. And I want to make a suggestion because as I said, I don't want to undress myself. I've been here with the company from January indeed, and I have had just one enrollee so far, and I came so many times close to having. So I'm wondering, who am I attracting? I'm attracting what I analyze. The people that I'm attracting, they are all have issues with signing up. They're reaching close to signing up and they have an issue. Either they don't have a Visa card. A few of them are asking me to pay in for them. And when I get to talk with them and really find out, I can find they're not really hungry for this thing. They're not really passionate about it. Or else they're gonna try, they're gonna push. Because really and truly, if they're hungry and they're passionate for it, they're gonna start thinking about who are they too that they would want to come aboard with them. And I would want to ensure that they have their too before I can say, yes, I can reach someone to sign up to you on your behalf. So, and either that or I'm having persons, they're just enrolling, they're just pre-enrolling, I will say, and they're stopping at that point. And I'm doing all that I know to do, and they're just there. So I have learned, like someone said on one of the call, I think it was Tim, don't waste time behind people. The moment you gotta push behind them,
it's like you're using extra energy. I've learned that and I've taken a step back. I'm not gonna go wasting energy to push anyone and to be like, if you have to force them. You can, from their reaction towards the offer, you can know if they're seriously interested or not. And I'm finding that a lot here in Guyana with the persons that I'm talking to. Indeed, Katrina said the true thing, that they're total strangers that will connect with you. Total strangers that are gonna come on board with you. They're gonna pay the interest more than some of the persons that you hold dear to your heart that are your friends, right? So I wanted to suggest if we can have like a role play, because in sales, when I was working, we found that role play was very good to our staff when they see how you build rapport, when they see what's the scenario that they have to face with clients. And when you do that, they get to understand it better. I know another usually does that on like a phone call. But for us, among our little group, if we can have it, because I'm questioning myself, what am I doing different from you, Katrina? What am I saying different that is so far from what you're saying? And why is it that you're getting and I'm not getting? And I'm in the calls and I'm getting the same training and I'm hearing the same things you're hearing. What am I doing different? And that will be good also for what's her name?
Brunetta?
Right, that's her. That will be good for her as well. So we have a little role play and we see how persons react and what you say to them when they give those negative comments, or how they react to you when you offer them LiveGood opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And sometime we can probably arrange it. I'll be looking forward to that. And what I want to add to Renato, you gotta be able to venture out. She said she's not a TikTok person. I'm also not there. And Instagram is not so popular for me either. But venture out and do something that you never did. See where it will take you and make the connections. You can go on YouTube and create your own YouTube channel and use these same LiveGood videos and put it out there and put your face to it and add a caption to it, and you work with that and try to be consistent. If it's once per week you do that, do a YouTube video. If you're not bold to put your own face and do your own video, you use these same LiveGood videos and you put a caption to it, a catchy caption, and you put it out there and send it across also to Facebook. So both sides, or wherever platform you have, you send it out there and they get to know you more and they get to see what you're involved in. Also, you go to Facebook and you join groups. I think you would have heard Katrina said it. You go and you find groups and you join the public groups and get the persons, you add them and you try to relate with them to be able to reach persons there. And also to make your own group too. I think if you're not familiar with how to create your own group, because these are things that I learned and I was not so comfortable doing these things, but I had to because I want to be known out there. And there's a statement that says, to get attention, you must give attention or give affection. So I had to give, I need to get, because I'm not a popular person, I'm not well known, but I had to be able to be bold to go out and to create a group and to start working from there. So you can make your own group and add the persons that you have in your downline and start from there and be consistent with posting in your group, so that if they have not signed up by paying their $49.95, they will be able to get everyday updates from you when it's Zoom calls, when it's promotions from LiveGood, and any motivational things that you want to share with them. you have your own group and they will be updated. So I think that's what I would want to add for today.
When you say, Shivani, that you suggest doing a role play, I mean like another day, we can have another session and we can do a session where like, okay, a one-on-one where you would have something like a conversation stop or somebody who would you introduce your opportunity to them and no thank you, I'm not interested. What your response would be to that, like that, so that the person would, the new people would see this is reality, this is how you handle it. Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that sounds really, 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 really good. And I agree with that as well, doing that. So we can do that. Can probably have that at our next meet and greet. That will be next Monday, God's willing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Awesome, wonderful. So I think this pretty much wraps everything up for us today. We really, really appreciate it. Guys coming, ladies. Guys, when we say guys, we don't mean guys, right? And ladies coming on board the call, you know, I mean, this meet and greet session. So it really does help, you know, to deal with whatever issues you're currently facing and us talking it out and trying to get to figure out what we need to do going forward to get over that. So thank you all very much. Susan, yes? Your hand is up. Oh, Brunette, if it's one thing I could tell you, so Shivani say, you know, it's like being to get attention, you know, to create attention. I know you're in good hands. Because the woman named Suzette, she is here watching her. She is here. Susan, sorry, I'm saying Suzette. Susan, she is here at all. I know you're in good hands, and I know she could teach you a tip or two of what she does. And after being around for a little while, yeah.
Well, she would normally call and check up on me too. So I know I am in good hands and I'm grateful to have her.
Yes. Our dearest Suzanne. Your mic unmuted, but we're not hearing you.
It's in trouble. Hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, what happened is I was always a shy person. I didn't like social media either. It's only since I started LiveGood, I started posting on Facebook, right? But what I realized, you know, say we all have energy and we feel energy. So when we go out there, we cannot have fear to reach out to anybody. You have to be bold, as I say, believe in yourself and reach out. Because if you're fearful, they would feel that fear and they might feel you something, you know. So that's what I have learned. You have to have a positive energy and going to anybody. The guy from Cyril, you know, saying the same thing. Remember, you have to, let's say, where attention flow, energy goes. So you have to believe in yourself, go there without shame. You can't be embarrassed about what you're doing. You know, some people might have a little inclination, they're embarrassed to talk to somebody. You have to forget all the embarrassment and all of that and go brave. Approach a person bravely and you will get their attention. You know, so that's how I learned. I was scared to talk to people. But what happened? I used to sell like make pone and sweetbread for survival. And I had to eventually get bold enough to approach people and say, here, what? I have some pone for sale. Are you interested? And that helped me a lot in overcoming some of the fears that I had in reaching out to people. You know? And another thing that helped me, you see that book, oh gosh, what Napoleon Hill. That book, I remember the name of it right now, you know. Oh gosh, but I can't remember the name of it, but it's something so like what the mind conceive and believe it will achieve. That's one of the quotes from that book. So I hope this helped Brunetta and Shivani, you know. We might be wondering what keeping us back, but if you look inside, could be a little fear somewhere there, could be keeping back. I hope that helped.
And think about it too. When you are convinced of a product or an item, and you're going to talk about it with further conviction, you have no problem in actually speaking about it. The more you know, the more knowledge you have of anything, it creates a heightened level of belief within you for that particular product or item. So that's why I mentioned, you know, doing some research and you know, create and increasing your knowledge on the company itself, because it's going to create within you a level of belief so strong, so deep, that nothing could shake you no matter what. Earthquake, strong earthquake could come and you standing up with LiveGood because you're seeing what LiveGood is doing every day to ordinary people. So Joy, Leader Joy, you have anything you want to say before we close off? Leader Joy. She's probably not close to the she's probably not close to the her device. So
I'm right here. Yes, no, it's just, you know, dealing with something. The name of the book is Think and Grow Rich. Yes, I know the book.
Think and Grow Rich?
Yes. Somebody, Suzanne put
Yes.
it, and you can actually, those books are free on YouTube, you know.
Yes, the audio books on YouTube.
Yeah, these days they make it easier. Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting you to close, Leader.
No, I don't know if you would have had anything last that you wanted to say.
Yeah, the ladies, anybody, the leaders, anybody have something else to say? The day is about to close.
I think that because on the call is just Koisa, Susan, Renata, Shivani, yourself and myself. 6 of us on the call right now. So nobody has anything to say?
No.
All right. Well, Joy, that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure listening to you and all the ladies that were here. I really appreciate you guys. And remember to direct your pre-release for the Zooms tomorrow and Thursday, and we take it from there. And yes. I hope everybody saw the collagen product Zoom today. If you didn't, I might run it like tomorrow or tonight on live on the groups and YouTube, or you can go to YouTube and pull it up and listen. Those things are good to know, because what if it's the one product you're going to use and make the viral money? Because each product that LiveGood have, if you're really a product person and that collagen is not regular in the market, that would be a good product to put your eye on, no matter where you are. Guyana, Trinidad, US, here, collagen is not regular. And
I was so grateful for that call. Sorry to cut you. I was so grateful because I heard Lisa mention, but Lisa and Ryan specifically was mentioning, because I have an issue of hair falling and I know it's due to stress. Because my hair normally is like full, and you know, my hair is falling because I'm stressed, and then I'm stressing because it's falling. So it's like double stressing myself. And I've done so much. I've spent, when I tell you, it's like over $10,000 going by specialists to figure out what the cause is. And then I listened to him, and he said, when your body is deficient in vitamin C, right? He says it breaks down vitamin C is needed to help fight the stress hormone, which is cortisol. When it's deficient in vitamin C, the stress hormone cortisol is on the rise, which the specialist woman did tell me that. She said your cortisol is so high, it's literally seeping into your bloodstream, which is at a dangerous level. And when I hear Ryan say that today, I was like, it all made sense, because I can't tell the one last. I think I only take vitamin C when I feel like I'm going to get sick. I just run on top of and it's like, no, you're really supposed to be, keeping your body going every single day. And without that, so it have a effect. And with the cortisol now, it depletes the collagen in your body, right? Which causes the hair to shed and whatnot and so forth, in addition to stress and all of that. So it's all linked. I was so appreciated as that Zoom today, that product call today. I'm waiting for you to post it, Joy, and to watch it again.
Exactly. And that is one thing I keep telling people. All that education we get there today is with 995 just to be part of the company. And how much lives they are helping with even people's health state. Rihanna and Lisa takes time every Monday to do what we call education, like information on people, human body. These are doctors, you know. These are people that knows the human body, knows the supplement, knows what you need, and you just leveraging on all of that for just 995. I don't know in the belief level because me, I'm all in. Sorry, I don't know who don't get it. There's not even any dividend anybody's gonna pay me in this company that what I'm getting. Even meeting all the ladies, all the top, or even talking to people who are humble. I watch Kelly every day, our diamond, a direct diamond. The lady just humble. I want to be like her. You know, you just surround yourself with people. Okay, look at Tim Miller don't want to spend anything more than 995. Just share the link. He's not ready for systems to waste your money, to waste your time. Just get the passion and run and make your money, change your health, and leave. My husband the other day is three factor three. Was like as soon as he hit the back of his joy, it's the, go buy the thing for me. And since that night, I haven't heard him complain with that hand after 24 hours. And we bought the pain relief too for his neck, the CBD pain relief. What am I saying? There's just too much value to what we have in LiveGood that should not be no brainer for anybody. So if they get it, they get it. If not, me, I'm all in for life. The company got to follow their will for me to follow. Sorry, which I know they will not because they are registered company. Mine, there's not even doing too much. I'm registered in Florida, pay tax every year. So you're not expecting me to go down, much less a company that already doing millions. Why are they gonna, fall off? They always gonna be here, but people might get it 10 years from now. That's okay. By then, your life have already changed, by God's grace. Yeah, but they get it. Sure, no problem. They are welcome. Right? So, okay. That would be it. I didn't want to talk more because we are here long enough. I was just, listening. I was so blessed. So, ladies, please remember, if you didn't watch it, please go and watch it and get all the information you need for our health. This company wants us to be healthy and worthy. That's the two things you have to tell anybody. Healthy and worthy. Which one do you want? Eh? Ivani? Okay, good. So that would be it. For me, Leader Katrina, thank you so much. I want to really use this opportunity to say thank you. You saved my day today, and every leader who give us the time. We really appreciate you. Let's finish strong today. We still have a few more hours to go. Let's go ginger our team. Let's go see how many people are gonna take the challenge and become bronze as we go. That will be it. Thank you. I'm gonna unmute yourself and say
Thank you. Bye.
bye bye.
Bye. Thanks for all the information.
Yes.
Have
Bye
a
bye.
blessed evening, everyone.
You
Same to
too.
you.
Bye.